And that's for the piggies in every US city thinking a seat in the back row is Porsche because of European history. They miss seeing the monocle though, so I be in the front row on days I am making dough. All alone, in the zone, on the phone, until the trailers go off the screen, along with all those production companies that never did a thing for me.
It's no surprise when a Gen Alpha film hits the box office with misandrous themes. Forbidden Fruits was already teased from its promotional material to contain that, but surprisingly, Meredith Alloway's witchy picture is not consumed by this spirit. Firstly, as a body horror film, the kills, though sparse, are top tier and should be remembered in the future when this film has been out for a long enough time to earn the title of a true classic, which, judging by the amount of engagement I had with this film as it ran, I was thoroughly engrossed by its love or hate characters and simple to follow, yet twist-laden plot, it will. How did Alloway achieve this feat of making a cult classic film fresh out the gate? Well, the director looks to have sourced her material from both Mean Girls and The Coven, cult classic girl power films that appeal to universal audiences in their own right, along with name drops of Alfred Hitchcock and Virginia Woolf within her script. Inspiration from writers like this is what gives Alloway and Hulton's script with an amazing amount of wit to be carried out by a group of supposed airheads that in the Texas humidity should only have enough hot air to say, woo! Speaking of the girls on film, Alexander Shipp once again adds another versatile role to her growing filmography, while the other B-list actress selected for this film, Lily Reinhart, enjoys some shine time at the top of the bill, and though overshadowed during the first half, really earns her spotlight by the end of Alloway's picture. Lola Tung makes her big screen debut as the Lindsay Lohan of this Mean Girls cast, co-headlining while Reinhardt earns her shine, and Victoria Pedretti, the Gretchen of the group, steals the show, becoming the breakout star of Alloway's picture, which is already teeming with burgeoning star power. Whether Pedretti is in a changing room half nude or taking the female trope of breaking a nail to a new level, her ditzy demeanor embodied what I expected of all the females in the cast per the promo material, but she just took everything to the extreme, like Sarah Milliman's drool-worthy Y2K chick costumes. It's rare to see a film in 2026 with females in crop tops with VPL, and I appreciate that Millman brought back the sex appeal of the new millennium that has now been demonized and cast aside to cancellation by a generation that thinks it's okay for females to wear boxer briefs. With content like that on the screen, the inherent misandry of a Gen Z horror film is digestible, and the digs in the script that female nature have equal footing with the overbearing patricide plot point. A spoonful of sugar really does help the medicine go down, and with all the spirit cooking and hex casting in this Coven clash, Alloway & Co. have shown with some Forbidden Fruits that they could really throw down in Hell's Kitchen by way of Deadass Dallas.
Pop your popcorn, that's for the piggies in every US city thinking a seat in the back row is Porsche because of European history. They miss seeing the monocle though, so I be in the front row on days I am making dough. All alone, in the zone, on the phone, until the trailers go off the screen, along with all those production companies that never did a thing for me.